whatever, and whatever. Let's hop over into these messages while my rice go ahead and cool down at this time. I'm here. Cool it now. You got to slow it down. Ooh, watch out for I lose control. Okay, I want to say that song came out in the 80s, right? Something about 20 years ago. Also, yeah, 20 years ago. 2020 is prevalent as well. 2007, 2006. Spiritual unions and new beginnings. Okay. Crown chakra. Okay. Something about room 207. Also, 2207 or 7022 2072. Last four, that could be the last four of someone's telephone number. Also, I'm hear somebody saying, I want to even the score. Also, 2027 is also prevalent. 2027. Also, some type of digital code. Also, an area code, because with her stepping on that, someone could be a Gemini or something like that, air sign or earth sign. Something about someone could be a part of a particular community. Something about a brick wall, closing the door. It could be also area code 227 or 702, which I think 702 is like Nevada. This is also 2017, 2012. Someone could have energetically or wanted to oracally interrupt something or cause an obstacle and challenge. Also, someone could have been hopeful to do what? Someone could also have noticed that you were doing some type of work on yourself around 2017, 2018. I feel like that was very bothersome. Someone could also literally have went into the depths of, like, sometimes you could do get readings done on people to see, like, if you know a person's moon sign, you could go see, like, okay, what are they going to be passionate about? What are things that they're going to work on? And for somebody, they could have been seriously aware about someone coming your way around 2017, 2018. For somebody, they could have been looking into you since like 2002, 2000 and actually this is all the way 2001. But something about 2011, 2017, 2018. Yep, 11, 17, 18, 2011, and 2020. Also 2022. 217, 218, or 718, 817. Area codes are very prevalent. Someone was also aware that the shadow work will go ahead and allow someone to see a lot clearly via the crown chakra, heart chakra, and passionate. But this is also someone wanted to, like, intervene. This person's birthday could be in November. Somebody's birthday could be on the 18th, September, January 18th. 1, 2, 3. March 18, April or July 18th. Someone did not like something. And whatever it is that they saw, I feel like the people literally been on the go to, like, impede. Like, I feel like somebody didn't know whether people, it's like, you know how people try to hide certain shit, but it's just like you're not able to hide it. But it's like, if you're not fully in depth and the person's not teaching you fully, they'll teach you what the hell it is that you need to do in order to do certain things or carry out things in a particular way. but they'll like refrain from you knowing how or seeing through certain things. Because with the like the yellowish there, it was like wanting to put like a warning there, or like intercept or put you on like a delay. This is even like someone like trying to force someone, like say something was meant to just go ahead and take place like right now, right? But instead of it taking place, this is like someone trying to manipulate. This is energy manipulation at its worst. And whoever could be doing that, like they are going to seal their fate in the worst word. Something about the 18th or the 20th, between the 18th and the 27th. If they don't pass on this year, 2027, they're going to be gone. Like someone's time is like, someone's literally on borrowed time. Or someone could literally have been looking to borrow time to extend their life. Where somebody could have literally passed on around like 2002, 2001, 2002, 2007, 2018, 2021, 2022. And this is also someone is proven and showing like this is like someone's go-to of what they've been trying to do to someone else, but this is also them knowing that they're borrowing time off of intervening like on a certain connections that a person have. And in order to do that, you have to be the same like zodiac sign as the person, or you like birth, you have to have the same birth month. If not the same, if not only the same birth month, if you have the same, if that the person has the same birth month and the same birthday, not the year, that doesn't really matter. But if they can have like, let me see, Patrick's birthday, I want to say was on the 9th of December. So if anyone on the 9th of December and they knew that, say that they knew someone was supposed to come towards me, and then if they look up somebody's birthday literally aligns with their, right? And they're trying to borrow time of life, they will literally align into that spiritual union. And actually, like, you can do this shit. You just got to be fucking real versed in it, right? And most of the time, they'll go into like a priest, a pope, a bishop. Certain ministers have this capability, especially if they went to college for it. You can like dig into that. And if you, when they dig into that, guess what? They can take on the person's life. So say if another person's life, they're supposed to live to 2027, now that whatever year we are currently in, that person will go, but they will take on the energy of that person whose life, like even if they were to pass on like in 2027 or something like that. Or shit, somebody was meant to live to 2207. Okay? But this is like someone impeding on that, and they took that on. Like, esoterically and occult like information, someone knows for a fucking fact that I'm on point with that. And it's just like, how the fuck do you know that? Like, no one's supposed to know those type of things. Well, if we're gonna keep delaying shit, might as well just have fucking fun and like break it down to certain people. Shit, I'm not even gonna hold on to any information, because there's certain people that's sitting here like, oh, we're doing this, and it's like, you have no business doing that. And if you do not know the esoteric type of thing, and you're sitting there reading for people, and you're thinking you're reading for people for the good, and because they're giving you the fucking money, and really and truly them not knowing, they be like, what's your zodiac sign? And if they can just pick up like what is zodiac sign, or most of the time these people be so fucking belligerent and so quick to jump on the internet like, oh, it's my birthday, da, da, da. I was like, oh shit, your birthday today? Oh, okay. How old is they? Shit, they figure out how old you are. Shit, they can really easily calculate the year you was born, right? And with them being able to do that, most people don't understand, like, shit, okay, well, if I find out this person is a Gemini, or their birthday is, they're Cancer Leo, their birthday is on July 18th, or on the 21st or something like that, I can hop into that energy, even if the person passed on, living, or gone, right? And it was something on that person. If I do divination, the proper divination, I could figure out what it is their birthday is and what they have going on. And whether you choose to unalive the person on a spiritual level or a physical level, with esoteric and occult knowledge, you can actually wipe a person's whole fucking existence out. And people don't fucking know that. Like, it's literally been a thing. I want to say that it's somewhat sealed information, but it's not sealed information. So it's like certain people will sit there and read and thinking they're reading a particular person, but they're not. Like whoever this woman is King of Pentacles or whatever, and they want to portray to be like right now, someone could literally be going in a reading and it's literally a man portraying to be an empress, or it could be this woman portraying to be this empress because they're not sure whether the person is if this is 36 to 38 years old, that would be 2 years older or 2 years younger than the person. However, that would be 87 and then 91. So somebody could be born in 91 and someone could have been born in 87, right? But they could know the person's actual birthday and they could be like 48 years old. But when they go get their actual Vedic chart, not their Western chart, but their Vedic chart, and it sees like, oh, you know that you're, like you can see when you're meant to die. But some people don't know this, and when a person don't know when like they're meant to die or around the time a person is meant to die, like you can actually jump into someone's like reading or energy. Like it could be a man or a woman, and they know that the energy of the person's birth chart. They can go into somebody's reading unbeknownst to whoever the person is. If they're not really well versed or qualified, they'll be like, oh, I like astrology. Oh, I like this. But it's like, all right, first of all, you have no real reason just picking up a tarot card and then not knowing. Not only most people only really just know Western astrology, but they don't understand Vedic astrology. And with them not understanding both of them, you're like, concurrently, it will fuck you up. And then the people that they sitting there reading for, you end up taking out a fucking person by accident. And then guess what? Those people who are looking to get the blood off their hands, those people who go out to go read them, now they done took on the blood and the karma unbeknownst to them, because guess what? You took the money. That was from one. Two, if that person did the reading and something happened to someone physically, now guess what? You're responsible because you gave that person that reading and you gave them that information about a person who basically got unalived. So someone needed to know in a situation, if there were tarot readers, whether it's on TikTok or not, like shit, you could get a whole bunch of people TikTok readers, shit, YouTube TikTok readers, and they were getting paid to get readings. And then it's like, say for instance, you feel like they were saying your name and they try to do like subliminals towards you. You can sue them, because if someone come in and they mention your name in that fucking reading and they're not able to elaborate or explain into extent or detail what happened or what could happen after that, because there is people that work for CIA, FBI, the White House, the Pentagon, Secret Service, and things like that. They're, they don't have all the insight, but they have advisory teams that are fully aware about how it is and how you utilize it. And there are actual laws in place for that, but a lot of people are not well versed in that. And certain judges and certain lawyers are not well versed or equipped. Those are usually like lawsuits or cases that are handled privately. And that's why I tell certain people, it's like, you got to be real fucking careful while you out here reading for everybody. And it's just like, yeah, you can take the money, but if my reading sit there and then the card come out saying like, no, don't read for that person, I can't read for that person. Or if it is this, like, you can upcharge it or something like that, like shit, I'll make you pay damn near $1,000 to $10,000, because at that point now you're looking to assault a person, not only on a spiritual but on a physical aspect. And when you're getting into those type of things, now guess what? If something happens to that person on a physical plane, guess who's responsible? All the person is that is saying that the person actually fucking did it, and they trying to like wash their hands of saying that, oh, I didn't do this, da, 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 da. And then it's like, but this tarot reader told me that this is how it's gonna go. Like someone was planning to do that shit, but it's like, you have to prove at any given time that I gave you a reading, for one. Two, this is even people like hoping that they can make a fake Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, whatever the fucking case may be, right? And then it's like trying to dub a picture of you and say, oh, well, we got to read it from this person. It's like, but did you have a video conversation with the person? Do you not know how to tell the difference between AI or actually when someone is actually talking to you? And then it's like the bigger part of it is, what did that person wear that day? Like, I'm a type of person, I'm going to give key clues and context, and I'm not going to say it now, But for them to go ahead and have to go to court and have to do, particular things, this is where people will end up being like, like, nah, but who paid you for that anyway? Because then it's like, now they're now having to look at the fact that, all right, well, I was reading for a person and they're Capricorn and their birthday was on this day and this is what they gave me to do. But did you verify that you were supposed to read for this person? Did you verify that this person was an actual real person? And depending on, like, if they actually have, if they're very well versed, they will know for a fact that the card is going to literally tell you yes or no. Unless they're just really super versed in energy manipulation, or they can know that they can already manipulate the person who's reading. And most of the time it'll be people like, you can't manipulate me, you can. Yes, they can. And then it's like, when they do these type of things, these are people that's like not overstanding or understanding like how deep does this shit run. It's like fucking levels to this shit, and someone doesn't realize how deep this shit run. But in certain cases, this will be a person that'll do some shit and don't realize how deep this shit is. It's like levels to this shit. But same way that they try to do, but yeah, it's truth I'm speaking. And but when they do this shit, it's like they don't realize that you can do a countersuit and prove that you're still innocent in this situation. These are people that, look, countersuit and still win. And these are people that don't realize like how deep certain things go, because it's like, but I thought you said that it's this and it's that. And it's like, in certain aspects is right? When the falsely accused and the person is still like living or whatever, and they're still playing in it and they're still trying to do certain things to you, it will actually, especially if it's like part of your destiny. And meaning if someone was looking to even destiny swap with you, regardless of what it is, most of the time, if you were still in the process of having to pay some sort of karma, they're going to pay for all your fucking karma. So don't ever get yourself upset about it. But if it's something that you're destined to do, it will actually amplify you on a spiritual aspect, which will give you more awareness and knowledge. But it also will put you in a state of, regardless of what it is, it will heighten your crown chakra. It will actually heighten. There's another chakra above the crown chakra, but it also blends into like your third eye, your crown chakra. It will actually expand your knowledge and things like that. Like it will give you an energy of basically even like even a fucking monk will even have to like try to want to question you about those things. So it's just like, it's like to a level where even then, so like not even like a monk, but Taoists will have to question you. You can be questioned from like Vatican people, like those type of things. But it's like someone doesn't realize how deep there's certain levels to this. But the only people that would have this type of information would be those like they're the 18% of the world. They know this. But the other people that are like, let's say they're just, these are people that are like in the 80, 90, 70 percentile type crew. Like they're not the top 10 people. They're not the top 18 people. They're not the 1%ers. So these are people that feel that they're getting away with it, but they don't realize that most of the time whenever you're starting to play in certain things and then the energy starts to like shake or manipulate, and it was someone that was trying to play on using other people's information, and they started like, this is like, say for instance, Paula White. She's one of the advisors, spiritual advisors to Trump, right? And she comes over here to my live to get information to give back to the president, right? But guess what? How the president is going to know that he's not getting the accurate information, and he was actually accustomed to winning his cases. He was accustomed to not having to deal with all these issues. Right now, he's dealing with a lot of complications. He's dealing with a lot of issues. There's a lot of funds and money's getting lost, right? So Elon Musk has been very upset about that, but it's like, okay, but where are you getting this information from, right? So this will be about, oh, well, I like, no, you need to tell that man the truth of exactly how you were energy harvesting off of someone and how you were actually utilizing that information to do that. And then you got all your little goonies, which, police and sheriff departments are gangs too, but these are also street gangs that were using people from like their own countries that, that live here in the state, and these people are here from Florida. So Cuba, Colombia, Venezuela, but Colombia and Venezuela, guess what? We've been having issues with the people that we usually do business with. And now that we no longer are doing such business with them, what are we running into? So who are these actual people doing, taking the information and saying, oh, this is what's happening, but you're paraphrasing and you're not able to elaborate. And some of these people that are very much high officials in high positions, they need elaboration. They need an explanation on why are we dealing with this? What's this issue with the money? What's going on with these deaths? Why is the world going like this? I thought you said, you know what I'm saying? And it's like usually though their prophecy's been accurate, precise, or whatever the case may be. But now all of a sudden it's not working, right? So for somebody in a situation where they were looking to cause like certain sorrows, illnesses, mental forces, for someone, this is actually working in your favor. You might be feeling like certain body pains here and there, or little pings, like, you know what I'm saying, where I was talking about the latissimus dorsi, or, neck pain or whatever. And you can tell who are the people who are very adamant about doing this. So these are people that deal with these type of pains. So these are people that are still wanting to tend the sores and take on your story to carry on what it is. But these are people that they're not living right. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, but it's also stealing from the person who's actually supposed to be doing in that position. But these people are being super lazy and wanting to like overpower, like, oh, it's this church. Well, Christianity is actually going to an epic fail at this time. A very big fucking fail. Like, Christianity will not be reestablished until a particular person is back in position. But it's like, until they keep trying to do that and they're trying to create opposition, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. And like, the closer that they keep trying to go ahead and hurt someone or cause harm, and it's going to actually show someone's heart, like, oh, I'm not racist, or we have this non-denominational. It's like, you're a user, you're an abuser, and you're a liar. And then it's like, you're trying to make someone else to look like a liar, like they don't know what they know, but you're coming to them paying hackers to go ahead and hack their systems, to go ahead and get these people to come listen in, to go give their church sermons and things like that. But you operated from using Samuel. And Samuel is Semia, which is the devil, a demonic energy, draconic energy. And when you're utilizing that energy, which is causing, the devil lives in what? Chaos and confusion. You wanted to create chaos and confusion right along with illusion to the person that you should not do that. And due to the fact that person is not having the cognitive dissonance that you're hoping for, or the person's not backing down, it's because they're not meant to. The more that you try to force the person to back down, the stronger and the worse that the current is going to occur. For someone that keeps trying to do this and they do an advisory, someone could be born 87, 94, 91. Heavy on the 94, 91. Someone could be 1970, 72, 74, 71. Okay. 78, heavy on that, or just in between those times. And with these people utilizing this to the maximum, guess what? It's going to cause a very huge karmic outbreak. These are even people that were celebrating March 9th or something, or March 18th. And whatever it is that they celebrated, it's like one of those, you celebrate too soon. Because now it's like, soon as July hits, and it's something that they were meant to do to make right, and they chose not to, the karma is going to be like, for me, it's going to be chef's kiss. It's going to be chef's kiss. I'm not able to feel bad for anything. That's like, oh, today somebody's home got shot up and kids died. I'm not able to feel bad for you. I mean, that's what you get. I mean, you wanted to go ahead and go along with something, or it's like literally like in the next 3 days, or I want to say if that the next 3 days, by September, there's going to be a huge, like anything that we've seen thus far, and it's going to be having more females than there are males, but the females that they end up exposing publicly is going to lead to some men that literally you will be like, I would have never thought that these men do this, or it's like, shit, the cartel really exists like that, or they really got this going on. It's literally going to break down, like it's one fucking big ass cartel or a mob or something like that that is out here, right? And they've been operating incognito. I'm not going to mention the name of it, but however they've been operating, right? And they've been getting information from someone that is a false person. Not me. Because if someone comes here, they come listen to my stuff and they go back to these people and it's like, okay, well, we can make this move, we can make this move. But they were making moves based off the things I was saying, but it was not, this is the problem. It was not articulated and it wasn't elaborated on, like, you know how like read the fine print type of situation. So where these people were feeling like, yeah, we can do it. Yeah. But the fine print, did you get the fine print? And someone failed to not be like, whoever these people are, it's up to like 9 and 18 of them. They are not able to elaborate or explain to these people, because there's some people that can get out of the situation. But I mean, I'm not fit to sit here and waste my time to explain it. This is also some people as well. Like, I'm not fit to go ahead and help no fucking body that clearly you got something on mind and you think I'm going to help you. Fuck no. But these are people that literally, like, it's levels to this shit, and these are people that are only versed on the level of what they're doing. These are people that know how to, like, you know, manipulate dream state. They can mess with, like, they can't really fuck with the aura. Like, they can like taint it a little bit, but they can't fuck with it, right? Or they know how to do energy manipulation or persuasive manipulation. Or, you know, if you're dealing with them face to face, they can like manipulate the conversation or persuade the conversation using basically reverse psychology, aka dark psychology, right? But these are not people that if I had to break down certain shit that they really need to fucking know, these will be people like, hold up, what? Now, okay, so it works like this and it'll still work. Yeah, it's going to work temporarily. They just didn't tell you that part. Because this is somebody, like I said, even the president has advisory. Even the president listens to tarot. Even him having to understand the astrology. Even him having to understand DNA, RNA, all this other shit. But it's very much so, it's something in the small print that has to be elaborated. And for somebody, whenever the person who is the advisor and they start doing certain things in their own personal energy, it will corrupt the person who they're advising. Meaning you will start seeing these people either getting unalived, very bad lawsuits that shouldn't even be fucking happening. These were people lose cars, lose homes, businesses, finances, family, relatives, shit, even their fucking self. Or you will literally see that the person will start aging really, really, really bad in a crazy way. Or it'll be like a fucking freak ass accident that you know for a fact shouldn't even happen. That's like someone having a full team of fucking bodyguards, but in the midst of it, the bodyguards don't get hit, but the person get hit. It's like, how the fuck does that happen? Yeah, all this bodyguard and no one can tell where this person was coming from type shit. Like that type thing. And it's like, someone is literally like taking the time and whatever it is that they're doing and whoever they're doing it to and taking the information. Like, this is literally given like an organized crime, but a hate crime at the same time, but a crime of passion, whether it's with lovers or not. But, you know, crime of passion can be formed from family as well, family, relatives, bloodlines, or people of your bloodline or your soul tribe. So when you do this and it's like, well, this is supposed to cause this person to be in sorrow. This is supposed to be causing the person to be sick. This is supposed to cause the person to be depressed. This is supposed to be causing the person to like severely want to take themselves out. Or this should cause the person to have an outburst, or, you know what I'm saying, how people are accustomed to reactive abuse. This should cause the person to do this and it's not happening. Well, someone didn't read the fine print on how to do something. Also, were you qualified to do that? And then it's like, who are you doing it to? Someone don't know that. It's like, well, my granny did this from Guyana. Well, my family did this from Trinidad. My family did this from Barbados. My family did this from Jamaica. My family did this from Dominican Republic. My family did this from Haiti. My family did this from Africa. And so fucking what? Are you royalty? Oh, you're not. You are a dud that's supposed to be doing somebody, like you're doing this to someone that is of a high line that outranks you on any given day, spiritually and physically. Also, if you're getting tested and someone has to bring you into a secret room to ask you particular questions like, okay, well, can you elaborate on to me about the astrology? Okay, and how does the cycles affect this? Yeah, the voodoo doll and those things will, you know, basically hit. It'll hit on the person's body, but however, it's not going to hit how you feel it's going to hit. Oh, well, it's going to cause them to have pain. Yeah, I can get the little pain here on my side. I can get the little crick in my neck for a little bit. It probably lasts for about 3 hours or 3 days at minimum. At minimum. Maximum 6. But it's not going to hold, and it's not going to hold to the point where it's like this should cause their organs to shut down. This should cause their stomach to hurt. This should cause them to throw up. This should cause them to sit down somewhere and not do anything. Actually, no, just because you take a hit on the body, can your mouth still work? Does your vocal cord still work? Does your brain still work? Can you still see? Can you hear? Can you move your hands? Can you still do? If you are able to still do those things, keep fucking going. But however, the people who are doing it, and you can tell usually who are the thieves, meaning trying to take the truth and the justice of what you speak to create actual enemies against you and try to steal like finances, whether it's on a financial abundance, on a spiritual or a physical aspect. Guess what? Every person that they read for, right? They're going to be like, oh, I got my money. And it'll only last for like 3 days to 3 months. For some people, it was probably been going for them maybe about 3 to 6 years, right? Now, all of a sudden, it's time for something to go on. Now everything is going wrong. Why is it going wrong? Who did you get it from? Who did you pay to do the work? Now, did you ask for the fine print and did you ask them to elaborate? No, all you went to do is heard what you wanted to hear. You just wanted to know if it was going to be a success. But you didn't go listen to, however, you didn't listen to that part. And the fact that you didn't listen to the however, if you decide to do this. This is like somebody, if you never watched the fucking cartoon Hercules. However, if Hercules decides to take on the throne, type shit. This is someone that did not read that type of fine print. But they were okay with harvesting, right? You can only harvest so long. But if that person decide, I denounce Christianity, doesn't mean I denounce Jesus. I don't denounce God. I don't, denounce my spirituality. I don't denounce the Holy Ghost or the Spirit or God, because you're spiritual before anything, right? But I denounce Christianity. I am no longer a Christian. I don't care for it. I don't want to hear about it. Why? Because now we're back into that same time. We have a Judas, we have a Peter, we have a Paul. What did those 3 things do to those people? Right? Then not to mention, these are the same people that you call yourself following that Bible to the T, right? But you're doing something hateful, spiteful, and you know it's harmful. But you're looking to utilize a script, petition, incantation as justification of causing harm to another. Are you supposed to do that? No. And if you're doing that, and then it so happened to be, didn't God die and he rose on the 3rd day? Okay. And then you went on ahead and kept doing it to a person, and basically that person was sit there just to see if you all were going to do the right thing. You chose not to. You chose the latter. I want to go harder. I want to go faster. I want to make sure that this person dies. Thou shalt not kill. You're aware that somebody, and you paid the money, so basically the blood is on your hand. You're an advisor to the president, right? Thou shalt not kill. Well, I'm not doing it, but I paid this person and this person and this person. Because I know their astrology. I've been following their astrology. I know about their spiritual thinking. I know their moon sign. I feel like I feel like I know their spiritual strengths. I feel like I know how to trap them. Okay. However, if you decide to keep harvesting this energy, right? And if you decide to keep this waiting time, and even if that person is trapped into that time capsule, eventually, even when, what did he do? He grew a tree in the midst of him being in a concrete place. That tree kept growing, and got stronger and stronger and stronger, correct? So that's like even putting something in a fucking jar that has more strength to break through the fucking metal, right? And when you sit in there, keep trying to suppress it, but you can no longer suppress it because now the lid is fucking popping off. You sitting here telling a lie, and a person has now have to come to you. What the fuck did you do? Why is the time lapse no longer working? Why isn't this no longer working? I thought you said, but this person is not able to elaborate or explain to you What were the ifs if this did not work, or how long would it last? I thought you said we were able to do this for 30 to 53 years. Yeah, based off the Vedic part, you could have. However, did they tell you that if the person does da 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 da, then this will happen to anyone that did this, and then to calculate and to add in all the years, and when you decide to swap the destiny of you taking on what was meant for that person wake up to it, and they are aware of you taking their energy or using from them, experimenting on them, watching them, stalking them. Now you have now picked up that karma of, if death was actually meant for them, you're taking on the death that actually was meant for them. So now it's got to happen to you. If there was abuse or assault or stolen money from them, now you just picked that up. You literally just picked that up. So now this is the time where, if this person was advising the president and the president was winning all his court cases, right? But now this is a court case that if somebody was to look at it, he should have been winning it, right? Based off of his advisor, right? But he's not winning it. Now the president got to sit there and be like, why the fuck I'm not winning? I thought you said we were going to win it. Well, listen, Mr. President, the person we was taking the energy from, they no longer work with us. They're not part of this anymore. And I don't know, but what did you do? What did you do to this person? What were you supposed to have done? And then what did you not do? And what kind of harm? Cause my prophet no harm, right? They're not, it's blasphemy. But what is your sermon based on? You may have it copyrighted, but that person said it before you copyrighted it. Say again? That's the type of situation that somebody is literally leaving their self in. I don't care if this is a practitioner from Africa, South Africa, India, Haiti. It doesn't fucking matter. If it was an energy that they were not supposed to touch, you're now reaping karma. If they did it in a particular country, right now, what are we looking at? Israel is about to run into an issue. Sudan is about to run into an issue. South Africa is about to run into an issue. Where war was not going to take on, now it's starting to fucking occur. Because now, guess what? These places are starting to take it personal. Are you not noticing that a lot of Middle Eastern people are speaking about, yeah, I'm ready to go back home. I'm ready to go back to my country. Da-da-da-da. It's not for no fucking particular reason. Because you have to understand their prophecies and their insights is way deeper that a lot of people, not even all the fucking Americans, be like, oh, well, this is how we were learned it. But most of the time, if I have to ask you, can you read the hieroglyphs? Can you read Dead Latin? Can you read this type of language? Could you read this? Most of the time, it's going to be fucking no. It's going to be no. And for somebody in this situation, I'm telling you, if this was like cartel and they had like a very trusted person since, I'm getting like 1981, 83, 84, 87, 89. Someone had a trusted source since 70, 71, 72, 74, 78, 77, 78, 79. They were a trusted source. But where were they getting the true source from it before they got stronger in that situation? So now these are going to be people that, oh, I was helped to go ahead and, get my degree and do medicine, or they call themselves medicine women, medicine ladies. But has somebody recently went to a medicine lady, and I'm getting somebody went to a medicine lady, and whatever fucking remedy this woman tried to use or try to say that they try to take from another person, but they were missing a key ingredient and they didn't look into something on the person, someone had a fucking allergic reaction, or it's like they've been having fucking pain ever since they drunk something, took something, or rubbed the ointment on their fucking skin. So meaning they're breaking out or having dermatology, or the skin is it's like peeling, or somebody's like having like more allergies, but it's like, well, I got relief here, but I'm dealing with more allergies here. Or it's like hair could be thinning, or particular things on the body is not taking, like it's working, but it's not working because you're getting like bigger side effects than the benefits of it actually helping what you're trying to fix, right? Because it's not done properly and they're not who they say they are. They're going to a person to go get a reading, and whatever remedy that they had got, they were missing key ingredients. Because certain things have to be tailored. And these are people that don't know how to tailor. These are just motherfucking people, repeat offenders. They repeat every fucking thing that they hear and try to paraphrase it and then go ahead and utilize it to other fucking people so they can manipulate them. Someone can be between the age of 51 and 62. Someone can literally have been doing this since they were like 13 or 14 years old. But whoever the person was that they've been teaching this stuff to, they wasn't well versed in it. These are like people that if they did do it, and then say if you ask them particular things about, say if they're in their 50s and 62, right? Ask them about their grandparents. Yeah, grandma didn't finish, high school, or she didn't finish grammar school or something like that. AKA meaning those people did not know how to read or write. They did not know like the pure ins and outs. So this is more slavery, especially if they are from the countries that I mentioned. They are still utilizing the slavery aspects, and they're still under Alex Crowley methods. Not the esoteric, not the true occult uses, because guess what? That is gatekeep knowledge. Not from me, but from these people who's doing this, is very much so gatekept. This is also, if this a person is an advisor, they should have been able to know how to do this. But this is like someone that literally had to go to like the, plantation cotton kings. And they sometimes still have certain remedies and they still sometimes practice it. But guess what? They would have to go all the way to the bayou. They would have to go to the swamps. They had to go talk to them real Cajuns. These are motherfuckers that still catch the gators with their hands. These are motherfuckers that catch them frogs with their hands. They'll eat a motherfucking raccoon or a goddamn snake. You hear me? But this is a person that will swear up and down that they do this, and they'll well pay these people, meaning these people are able to have like little farms or whatever. But I feel like these people don't live beyond their means, but they know when they see this person would literally be like, well, I'll help you pay off your tax properties. Because, Louisiana is not like a high paid place. But when you go ahead and go to these places like that, I'm like, goddamn girl, you picking up the accent of these folks. Because it's like I'm in the bayou. So right now, these are Cajuns, these are Creoles, these are the Indian black people, these are your Gullah Geechee people that actually still have some of the methods. However, depending on what people they are and who were they, practitioners are teaching them, they either still under the Alex Crowley slave mythologies. Meaning they doing it, they can get it done on any other person. Now, if the person is against certain religion or still trying to hide behind the Bible, you know what I'm saying? You can conceal, but they still have to carry a mojo back. Or they still have to wear a particular like bracelet or something like that. But you would know. Or they wear like an anklet and be like, go get like a particular, like how you see this, they'll go get a particular stone put in it, and where they'll be like, would nobody really notice, right? They'll have a bracelet, but you see that they got a purple stone. Oh, it's my birthstone. It ain't their fucking birthstone. It's like the amethyst or the black obsidian or onyx and things like that. Because this is their way of discretion, but still trying to preach the word when they're not supposed to be doing it like that. So this is like someone really trying to hold back of the fact like how this shit really fucking ran. This is also, that's why when there was some of these people doing this shit, it's like somebody, if you keep talking shit, you gonna get yourself in a fucking grave. Chill out. This is like someone feeling real fucking brave and you talking cash shit, but you still here on my fucking live trying to chant and do certain shit. You might want to sit the fuck down because you about 2 seconds away from paying with your motherfucking life. If they didn't get your ass, you almost got caught around January in April. They definitely gonna get your ass by August. Saran. Someone could be 61 years old. I need you to Saran, baby. Ace of Swords. Saran. Either you gonna learn you something, but I ain't gonna give you too deep of details because this is someone dragging tails, looking ass motherfucker. This person born between 91 and 97 thinking that, okay, well, then tell me how I'm supposed to do it. Bitch, I ain't gonna tell you shit. You need to go ahead and learn something a little bit fucking better than what it is that you're doing. Why you still trying to put people's pictures and voodoo dolls and stuff like that on your altar when you ain't got no business? How many times has that picture fell off that altar? How many times you been trying to look for the fucking picture and be like, child, whatever happened? Because it ain't supposed to be up there. So now somebody if you ain't been fucking bipolar or you ain't never dealt with a split mind, you're about to start dealing with it. Somebody gonna be feeling like they losing their goddamn mind. Somebody born in 63. Somebody could also be 44, 53 years old, 52. And if this is a woman, she's going to get caught with messing with a teenager, 13, 14-year-old, 15-year-old. Someone's definitely under the age of 18. Well, I thought they was this out. No, bitch, you dirty. I'm accustomed to talk like shit. I'm feeling more like I got to help the fucking men out because y'all fucking broads be doing a little bit too fucking much. But for somebody, you doing a little bit too much. And even though that these motherfuckers was coming for me, y'all sit the fuck down. Because something is going on and coming from me, and the more that y'all keep doing this illegal ass shit, and it's a female talking about, oh, I got you, we can cover this, we can, no, the fuck she can't. Her covering ain't doing not a motherfucking thing. It's actually thinning everything that this person is doing, and it's revealing way much fucking more than what you can bargain for. And I wouldn't know what the fuck you're doing because I am the truth. To tell you what it is that you feel, what you think, what you speaking, and how you gonna do it. So to avoid it, I highly suggest chill out. Universal law. Universal law. Someone gonna keep doing something, they gonna find themselves either locked up on their goddamn birthday. But this is also someone that wanted to keep obstacles and challenges. Whoever this authority figure is that actually try to pay somebody try to pay somebody that's from Egypt or somebody's from fucking Africa. They try to pay somebody to do footprint or path, like footpath binding spells, like to block someone's path to cause obstacles and challenges. Aren't you sitting here having a good old show of a lifetime that is not causing no obstacle? All it is doing that you're looking to buy time to cover up what it is that you're doing for somebody. Didn't you just recently bury somebody's body by the swamps or by some wooded tree areas? Most of those places, if you go a little bit deeper past St. Cloud, Plantation Celebration area, shit. Some of those wooded areas by Disney and shit like that. Okay. Was that your next area to go ahead and bury someone at? And someone loves to go to a particular camping site, or this is like someone that can do particular truck stops, and this is a person that knows particular truck stops that got wooded areas. So this would be a person that would literally get into their trucking their trucks. They do semi trucks and things like that, or a cargo. And wait until it's late in the night. Sometimes sometimes this person even bold as doing like 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Put the person in the back of the truck and go carry them off to this place. It's a piece of a body part left in the Everglades that it will lead to a whole nother fucking case. It's because something was put in the water that's causing the gators in that area to be a little sick, and they're a little bit having adverse reaction to like the human bodies as they would eat them as much before. They're not eating them as much anymore. It's just a smell. Somebody that's in a boat, somebody could be born in 98. 88, 85, 83, 84, 91, 91, 94, 95, 93. Heavy on the 95, 98. I-95, someone could be on I-95. Someone want a destiny swap about a harmony or a connection and to avoid jail time and for a promotion, for a home. Intuitively, you ain't gotta have a full proof. This is like someone sitting at the dock of the bay, watching the clouds float away. Somebody could be sitting at a dock right now. It's some shit coming to light. It's the truth. Somebody's gonna find it. It's gonna be a truth. So highway patrol or something like that, or somebody gonna flag somebody down. Hey, it's not my problem. But somebody keeps trying to use somebody else's information, but you still, I'm not even elaborating on half this shit. But pretty much so, someone needs to know something about whatever the fuck it is that you're doing, divination, whatever it is. And somebody else talking about, it's confirmation, yeah, you know I'm the best, I'm the da-da-da-da. Or they could be telling you in fucking Spanish. That bitch lying because she's stealing. This is a motherfucker that's bilingual and they know English and stuff like that. And they understand it really fucking good. And they go back and go put it on their motherfucking channel and translate in Spanish. And then they got all their little Santeria and angels and stuff like that. And try to put on their caps just like this and shit like that. They try to tell you some stuff. But they ain't telling you the real shit. You need to get fucking elaboration before you took fucking action. And whoever been keep taking this fucking action. Someone's name could be Ashton, Ashley, Allie, Amiri, Amari. Someone gonna be a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Ayala, Amira, Amaya, Aaliyah, Alaya, Janella, something like that. Whatever these names is a J or an A name. AJ, somebody's name could be AJ. And you trying to clean up and help these motherfuckers, you fit to hit judgment. You cannot humanly sacrifice someone just to do something. And then it's like, this is like a triple double homicide for somebody. They keep trying to do this shit. Like, how are you going to keep trying to cause harm to somebody or like, I'm going to knock them down a notch and make them feel like they're still broke. And I want to make them feel like this. And I want to make this. It's like, if you don't quit your motherfucking crybaby ass and get some motherfucking self-esteem, like, this is a woman. It's somebody, if you sit here, you getting readings from a woman or something like that, or you a man and you sitting there and listen to your motherfucking wife to egg you on to be the vigilante for her fucking ass, take that bitch out. Please take her ass out. Like, this is a bitch that will moan and fucking complain all fucking day. And if she I can't make this shit up. You got a bitch at home that can moan and complain about everything. But bitch, like, do something better with your fucking life. I'll do this. Divorce her ass. Be sitting there whooping the kids because you don't know how to get them to sit down or something like that. Y'all horse playing. I'ma whoop y'all asses. Like, bitch, somebody need to whoop your motherfucking ass. Why don't you sit your punk ass down and get off of fucking TikTok and actually spend time with your motherfucking boys, then be trying to be fucking controlling and trying to get other fucking people to hop onto the fucking bandwagon, and then they bring their bitch asses over here and getting their fucking feelings because they triggered. If it wasn't true, your bitch ass wouldn't be triggered, ho. That's why your fucking husband, I hope his ass divorce your ass. Because you really thinking you something, and all you do is sit on your motherfucking ass and complain all day. Babe, can we go here? Babe, did you hear what they said tonight? Babe, did you say it? Babe, let me put it in the WhatsApp. Let me put it in the Facebook. Let me put it in the Facebook. Let me put it in Instagram. Let me put it in Instagram. Let me put it in Facebook. Bitch, do fucking better. You're Aggie. If somebody's fucking married to you, I'm aggravated for this nigga, whether he say it or not. But it's my wife and I love her. But nigga, it come a certain point in time when a bitch is actually getting annoying and that shit is irking the fuck out of me. This will be a motherfucker that come to work and it's like, nigga, like, shit, I'll go buy you a stripper or something. Like, nigga, you need some real relief versus hearing that shit all day. Your secret's safe with me, sir. The fuck? I don't know how the fuck you do it. No, that's shit. Every fucking marriage ain't gonna always fucking work out. Sometimes some bitches you just let it go. Learn to fucking co-parent with a motherfucking shit. Learn, know when to hold and know when to motherfucking fold. God damn, somebody like the annoyance. Like, I'm annoyed for a motherfucker. This is also a bitch that'll get jealous if she see somebody pretty. She be quick to try to talk bad about him. Put him in the chat like, yeah, I saw this bitch today or be in a place and try to take a picture of a motherfucking person. And then to try to go put it in the chat, but it'll be other motherfuckers be sitting there looking like, she actually really pretty. I don't know why you doing that. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Would you mad that somebody got actual intellect, beauty, and wit about themselves? And you ain't got no motherfucking personality? The fuck? That shit is like, if anything, that's a bitch that you can just bring down. Shit, all I would have to literally do is be the only fucking female outside of that fucking bitch, bring 3 of her motherfucking friends, and watch that motherfucker get talked on. I guarantee that bitch be running to the bathroom ready to motherfucking cry. You didn't have to let them do that to me. Yeah, the fuck you did. Bitch, you the one of the motherfuckers that they can actually break. I'm not one of them motherfuckers. You know how many times I was called a tomboy, trans, whatever the fuck? Bitch, I'm still pretty though. Your niggas still want to fuck though. The fuck? I guarantee if your nigga, he ain't really fucking around you and I gave him time and wanted to go ahead and throw it to him, he'll be over here. He'll let me sit on it. I make sure it's protected, you stupid ass. Quick to always talk shit, but then be sitting there. Go cry to somebody else. Don't fucking cry to me. You came over here thinking you was really doing something. They're threatening me. Bitch, aren't you the police? How somebody fucking threaten you and that person don't even fucking know you? But clearly they can go ahead and pick up on your phone and your electronics and show and prove that your ass is all the way up in their shit. Come on now. Shit, they can probably link the fucking cameras in this motherfucker. It could be linked right back to your stupid ass. Or this will be a bitch that'll literally leave from all the way from Orlando, Kissimmee and shit, take a fucking 45 minutes to an hour drive just to go see. Oh, she's getting ready to get dressed to go where she's going, This would be a bitch that literally will fucking dress up and put on an outfit because she realized like her husband watching a particular female and put on them same clothes and be like, let me do this with this on with you. Shit, it could even be a fucking transgender I'm talking about that do the same motherfucking shit and just to try to appease the fucking man. Like, bitch, give it up already. The motherfucker don't like you. You gotta dress up as the bitch that he want to fucking be with. You're miserable. Do fucking better with yourself. Now you feel ashamed and motherfucking embarrassed, and then it's like, shit. That was the same shit with Sandra. Like, the audacity, shouty. Sandra Lee, the audacity, shouty. You might have a cute face and a fat ass, but bitch, it ain't shit else outside of it. It ain't shit else outside of that. And then you use your auntie Elizabeth and her friends, Louisa and all them shit. And then you found out that y'all was all connected with, you know, Sonata or Sony or wherever the fuck that little ugly ass girl gonna call herself. Come on now. Come on now. Shit, even her baby daddy and his fucking wife over here like, oh, I want that one. I want her. Wife, please, can I have it? The wife like, no, you can't have it. I know, I would be concerned too, baby. But, you know, lucky for you, I ain't in the business to go ahead and fuck up marriages, though. I ain't in the business to fuck up marriages. Christian might like you. He probably be like, girl, if you gonna give me some time, I know I'll fuck up your life, sir. And I ain't talking about fucking up your life. You know, you'll be all right. But it's like, I got a wife. I know, baby, you do. I'll fuck up a nigga's life every fucking time. You do right, you get blessed. You fuck up, you just fuck up. Shit. I keep it playing, I'll keep a nigga pushing. Just know the difference, baby. That's why your wife like, ooh, I do like her, but I'm little. Ooh, like, yeah. Even if your bitch is like, bitch, you'll get your feelings hurt every time. That's why I tell them, motherfucker, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I said I'm big, but we stole this type of bitch. You can have that. Whatever the fuck you got, baby, enjoy it. Disfruta. Buen provecho. I don't give a fuck, yo. Come with me and you'll see. I live in a world that I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck, y'all can have that. Because whatever the fuck y'all been taking and eating off of, bitch, I'll make triple that. I ain't concerned. I ain't motherfucking concerned. You did what on that identity? Do you not know how many times a motherfucker can do that? But only difference between me and y'all, I can do that shit legally. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta rob, steal, and do shit, and still can run a fucking legit, clean business with clean fucking money and triple that. So I found a win in the win, even in the loss. We gotta pop you. You ain't no piping me the fuck down. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, still feeling hyped and happy with $1.47 in my motherfucking bank account and still got my IRA going. You think I'm concerned? Ah! We're gonna bully and harass her. But what? Because if you're talking about Christianity, I'm really not. I can't hear nobody about church. Church is the biggest motherfucking corrupted fucking thing in the world right now, especially in America. So what you saying? I respect did your mama beat your ass? Ain't that reason why your ass traumatized? Ain't that a reason why between you and your sister you don't know if either one of y'all like the same sex? Okay, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Isn't that when y'all struggling because y'all sit here, y'all don't know how to fucking get it, so the only thing y'all need to do is bend it over or bust it wide open? Shh. You gotta find the next fucking victim to scam. I don't. Shh. Like, it'd be the fucking audacity for me for motherfuckers like, you gotta go ahead and scheme, connive, stay scheming. And I ain't gotta do none of that shit. It's like a motherfucker thinking you trying to manipulate shit. Bitch, I ain't gotta manipulate a motherfucking thing. If anything, I'll make sure a motherfucker elevate. Anytime a nigga been in my energy, he always elevate on the right fucking path. But it fuck up the fucking household when they realize you making them change for the fucking better. You're hating on your own fucking kid because they want to do better? Or because they with someone that don't want, hey, you don't need all that shit. Let's go ahead and let me show you how you flip this. Let me show you how you fix this money real quick. He ain't had to do all that shit over here. But that shit come with respect. It's real strict over here. But strict within a reason. I don't want no loose for goose fucking type ass man. And I'm getting money, you fucking up my money. Y'all over here fucking up the money and don't know how to replenish your shit, but to go lie, steal, and motherfucking rob the next motherfucker. Versus, listen, what the fuck we working with, let's flip it, and what we flipping it, ain't no need to scheme another motherfucker. Because if we make it, let them hate and watch that shit fucking pile up and make their ass sicker. That's why I don't need no motherfucking friend. I'm my own motherfucking friend. And don't listen, y'all bitch too thirsty to be like, my man, my man, my man. That nigga for everybody. Oh, I have friends in these places. Shit, they just as motherfucking dirty. How the fuck you gonna fuck with somebody that come from the jungle, grew up in the motherfucking jungle, and try to use jungle fucking tactics on a motherfucker who basically was sitting there with the motherfuckers who created this shit? That shit be wild in the motherfucker. Like, you think I don't know what the fuck the mentality is and the purpose of you doing that shit? And then that audacity to try to call somebody lazy? No, bitch, you mad because I can go to the fucking military and do what the fuck I needed to do and get a motherfucking paycheck and I can sit different. You can't. You gotta sit there and be lazy on your motherfucking ass, and it's because you don't want to work to figure out how you can go ahead and manage your money. Like, you don't have no financial management skills, none of that. But you know how to dig in his pockets and steal, right? Steal, lie, connive, or whatever. But see, the difference is, if that nigga left you some money, your ass is gonna spend it up versus going ahead and making sure when his ass get ready to come home, shit, he left with fucking 5,000, he coming home with 5 million. We're not the same. You too busy trying to get your lips done, your body done. You need a bigger booty. You need something else. Bitch, why don't you get the fucking money up? I ain't worried about the looks because I'm trying to stay incognito. You worried about being motherfucking seen. I ain't worried about that shit. I need the fucking money to sit there so I can have motherfucking security and stability. You still over here in insecurity and motherfucking lack. Why can't I look like that? Bitch, you over here looking like plain Jane with a long motherfucking jean skirt, sitting there talking about, oh, and you still wearing fucking bras from about 20 motherfucking years ago. All the Victoria's Secrets have been motherfucking told, bitch. At least I'll let these motherfucking titties hang and be fucking happy and okay. Okay? The fuck? The audacity of fucking people. And then they come over here, get triggered, be mad, then a motherfucker, let me scream, you scream this just to go ahead and get your fucking feelings hurt. And then make sure when you screen it, go give it to your man so he can have a good ass motherfucking laugh. Cause I know there's some men sitting over here, goddamn. Yeah. Let me put you on. You ain't even got a personality and try to copy somebody else's fucking personality, how a person talk to the motherfucking teeth. You ain't doing it right, bitch. How you gonna do me? You ain't doing me right. Damn, Gina, somebody got a fat ass fucking forehead. And Jackson come over here fucking with me over here acting like fucking Forrest Gump. This is a motherfucker talking about, I can help you cure this and this. Bitch, you ain't making it right. First of all. And I ain't fit to tell you how to fucking do it. Show the fuck ain't. But clearly I can see how somebody can clear up something. It's too easy. But whoever the fuck you going to, go to them one more time, your ass would be sick to the motherfucker in the hospital. Somebody could be a Gemini, they could be 53 or 52 years old. Or 44. Somebody in their fucking 50s. I saw somebody's birthday could be January and they could be 21st, 27th. Somebody could also be 60 years old. Somebody's birthday could be May. They could be 50, 39, or 70 years old. This is like motherfuckers talking about, how dare she disrespect? Bitch, you still using slavery fucking methods. All of those are not the same. It only works in particular things. We are now more modernized and advanced type of humanistics. And considering on what type of time and era that your child was born, their DNA, even though they come from your DNA, is set up completely different. The fuck? Someone's still using some shit all the way back from fucking 1802. Well, my granny's granny, and my granny's granny, and my granny's granny, granddaddy, grandpappy's, grandpappy. Bitch, go sit down. Okay? This is 2025. Some of y'all dumb assholes got that motherfucking COVID vaccine. And if you took that fucking COVID vaccine, all those fucking remedies that you're going to give to somebody is going to have them a fucking allergic reaction. They're going to be sick, or they're going to have a really bad fucking fever or a rash. So, ugh. The audacity of these fucking humans. Semaya talking about, I got Archangel Michael and Gabriel on my side. Bitch, you working with Semaya. Who's Semaya? Who's Semaya? Who's Semaya? The devil, bitch. Duh. That's Lucifer's daddy. That's Morning Star's daddy. Because all these bitches is my sons. The fuck? Justice, 9 of Cups. Somebody know they fucked up. Rita, we're not saying that. Don't make me mad though, because I will fucking say it. It's like somebody say it. I was about to say, with your long hanging coochie looking ass motherfucker, go get some coochie exercises done. Go do some Kegels. Fuck it, it came out. Don't judge me, I won't judge you. Somebody could be from Baltimore or some shit like that. Somebody could be from Baltimore, Delaware, New Jersey or something like that, or Illinois, or Ohio. Like, the audacity for you to talk some shit and try to call somebody else mental. You keep playing in that shit, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and talk about somebody else's mental. Your ass is really fucking schizo. Over here playing with that damn magic. You love it. You love it. All right, you gonna do something with a ring. If a man put on a fucking ring, okay, it's gonna break. Or something gonna fall off of it. And when it falls off of it, this shit's gonna, he'll come to the motherfucking senses. Somebody could be 54, somebody could be 20, 25, or 28 years old. Somebody could be into the 27 club. Be acting like, I go to church though, you know, we gonna go to church. The audacity. I'm surprised the bitch didn't burn down. Or it's gonna be something that's gonna happen in the church where they got evacuated. It's something that happen at a church and they gonna have to get evacuated. giving where something was supposed to be lightly done, but it's overheating. Whatever, if a church end up catching fire or something like that, a small one or a big one, or y'all hear about something, you know, catching fire at a church, just know those are one of those churches that's been doing some corrupt shit. Somebody gonna know that. If you hear about more than one doing that, just know one of them was trafficking some kids. Or they was getting married to some like young girls. Somebody gonna find out some crazy ass shit. It's gonna fuck them up. Like, what? What? The shit that the magic can do. Because these motherfuckers still trying to play in this shit. Somebody could be 22 to 25 years old. And it's like, say if they granddaddy or they papa or something like this up and they like 51. Or they got a relative that's like 30 or 38 years old. Somebody gonna find something out. Especially if they got an auntie that's like 38 or like between 38 and 59 years old. They got an auntie. They gonna find out some crazy ass shit. It's gonna fuck them up. Especially if they work in the medical field. Somebody use your discernment. Some people, it's gonna be a lot of people getting released from prison too. In August. They're going to have no choice but to release a lot of people from prison in August. Some of y'all better be fucking prepared. Because whether this was supposed to be at the end of the year or towards 2027, they're going to be letting them go on the by August 20th. But it's due to a particular judge, a lawyer, and a police officer. It could be a female one. Also a political figure. It's like they're going to have no choice but to release these people. They don't have no choice. Something they're going to find out about a correction officer, a probation officer, or something like that. And it's going to lead to a big ass motherfucking case. But some of these motherfuckers that's going to be getting out, yikes. Cuidados. It's like somebody sitting on the motherfucking throne, he be sitting high on the motherfucking hog, really thinking they said something since somebody had got locked up or something like that. And somebody gonna come out this bitch. They got a vendetta. But they coming out this female first. Yo, I didn't know about it. I'm here. Somebody, I didn't know. Somebody gonna be tied up. They gonna blindfold somebody. They gonna let their hands be free, but they gonna be tying up their motherfucking feet. I don't know what type of crime this is, but it's going to be a particular type of crime. Y'all going to be seeing it. It's going to be one of those too wild for TV, but you got to go on the black web to see what it is that they do. Or World Star, Piper. Ooh, somebody's going to, what they call it when they get ready to chop off somebody's stuff? Castrate. Somebody going to castrate somebody. Or it's going to be what you call it in Africa, where they be cutting off particular parts of a woman's hoo-ha. In Africa, they're going to be doing that like on a live stream or something like that. Because whatever it is that somebody going to find out that somebody did to their son or some shit like that, it's visuals. Save the visuals. Also, somebody gonna leak some videos of a man getting butt bucked on the internet in the next 48 hours or less. I'm hearing between the next 22 to 49 hours. Somebody's name start with a C or a Z or something like that. Somebody could put somebody's videos online. If it was something that was supposed to be kept between somebody, they could have put them online. And it had something to do with some men. Somebody gonna find out low key they was making some money off of this shit on somebody. A female and a homegirl or bestie or some shit like that. Someone's name could be Jesse, Jessica. Damn, Sony. You gotta go, homie. Gotta go. If somebody fit to leak some videos of a man online. Oh, I really hope this is not a video of a man that could have did something to a kid too. Whoever this dude is like, something that happened real bad. King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. There's going to be a video that's going to come out of a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. Somebody could have had of these people. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, man. Something about November, March, April. So it's November, January, February, March, April. Somebody had been like consecutively recording people, whether they knew it or not. I don't know if these people were like drunk or high or something like that, or wasn't like really paying attention. Somebody's name could be Sky or Skylar. Shit, might as well. Might as well. Somebody put to leak some videos. Somebody, this is like some people that was working with someone that helped them try to unalive somebody. But then it was like, I know, I'm hearing somebody say, I know this bitch didn't. And they did. Because somebody could have told them that they was going to do something and help something. But this person also wanted to stir up some shit with a group of men, a group of 4 to 5 men, or 4 to 5 different groups or something like that, and making it. This is like somebody's taking somebody else's phone whenever they sleep. And say like, even if this person participated in it, this person is literally taking another man's phone, right? And then like they could have like sent it to some of these people like, yo, you remember that night? And it's like a female, like if she was into doing dominatrix, pagan, or some crazy shit, or y'all went to some like orgy party or some shit like that. This bitch kept the motherfucking recordings. But the thing of it is, you know how like amongst, especially when it comes to men, they like to keep up with certain things. But whatever the fuck this is, like this person is ready to do it less than 72 hours. Or they could have did it like 72 hours ago. Whether they, especially if they like blocked you in some type of way, like, you know, say she picked an argument with your ass or something like that, or it's a group of men and it's a female, like 4 to 5 different females, and they be arguing with y'all and then they block y'all asses. Every time they blocking you, they dropping these videos of whatever y'all could have been doing, especially if y'all was doing it with men, and a lot of other men don't know that y'all do some shit like this from time to time. And they'll be like, oh, this is only for our guilty pleasure. It's only for us. This bitch really been going to, like, when she get mad with one dude, she'll go to the other dude. And whatever fucking other dude she going to, she'll take the video, resend it to them. And I guess for somebody's phone, it opens it. Or it's like, this is a person that they be like, they trust them or something. And if y'all trusted this bitch, trust and believe she was sending the video from y'all phones to upload it, like she'll sign it to her account and then upload it. So say like if y'all did go to these type of website, you wouldn't think nothing of it. But for some reason, for somebody's phone, it's gonna be like at least 2 of them. I'm getting somebody go back the last 8 days. You gonna see this person, like say it's time for you to type it in. You know, sometimes the phone will start memorizing it. After you do it after a certain amount of time, somebody, you're going to go to your phone. And when you go to your phone, you get ready to go into the fucking browser. And you're going to get ready to type in something. If you know that person's screen name or whatever the case may be, or whatever y'all sign in shit is, it's going to pop up on your shit. And that's how you're going to know it was her doing it, not trying to take out your friends. So whatever you're doing, if you're trying to take out the other dudes, don't do that. It's the fucking females. And especially if it's like, oh, well, her badass friend just came over. I'll hit y'all up later. Or I'm going to go meet such a... This was an okie doke, because this was somebody that was doing like tarot readings, paying like when y'all was giving them the money or whatever. Somebody, this could be a married couple too, and they gave somebody this idea to do this shit. A Virgo, a Gemini, a Libra or Virgo, Taurus, and an Aries or a Cancer, which was the ringleader of this shit, a July Cancer. But however it was basically given to them to say, well, shit, use this person's phone and do this, and this is how you gonna keep control of the situation. And somebody gonna go through their browser. If you go back about 8 days ago, you gonna find that person signed in on your shit. Because I'm getting like somebody's phone could have died and they were just using somebody's phone. Anyway, bye-bye.